Now I live on the East Coast and it's like 1 a.m. I'm literally chilling, playing the video game, and I look at my phone, get a notification, and it says that the Phoenix Suns have acquired Kevin Durant. So it's 1 in the morning, right before the NBA trade deadline, hours away, and we get a late night Woj bomb. Now the Phoenix Suns have acquired KD. In order to do that, they have shipped away Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and future first round picks. And man, this is so crazy. I was literally yawning, getting ready to go to bed, but this notification right here, it got me so hyped, and I just had to get this video out for you guys because there is so much to unpack here. Number one, I want to say that I kind of seen this coming for Kevin Durant. Now, I did not see him getting traded to the Phoenix Suns, but I did see him getting moved from the Brooklyn Nets due to them trading away Kyrie Irving. We know Kevin Durant, he made it clear that him and Kyrie Irving, they're a package deal. He didn't really want to be there unless Kyrie Irving was there, and that's what was happening at the beginning of the season. There was speculation of Kyrie Irving getting traded away, and that's when KD ultimately demanded their trade. They tried to make it work this season. Obviously, it didn't, and both those guys are gone from the Brooklyn Nets. So now KD, he's on his way right now. They're probably processing everything. He's on his way to become a Phoenix Sun. Now, I love this for the Suns, but they did lose a lot. We can talk about what they lost first. They lose Mikal Bridges and they lose Cam Johnson. Now, this is very crazy because today, or I should say yesterday, I made a video talking about how Mikal Bridges has been so important to the Phoenix Suns, and he's gotten so much better because he had to play an increased role with the playmakers being out, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cameron Payne. And I was talking about how life is about to get so much easier for him because they have a healthy backcourt now, so he doesn't have to worry about having the basketball in his hands so much. So now he's gone, and Mikal Bridges, I definitely think the Phoenix Suns are going to miss him. He was their best perimeter defender, and he was also one of the best defenders in all of the NBA. But when you have a chance at Kevin Durant, I feel like you have to jump on it. And they also gave up Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson has played a pivotal role on this team as a role player for these last 2 years. He's hit some big time shots and he's had some big time games. So they gave up those two guys, and they also gave up some first round draft picks. I believe they gave up 4 of them, and I think this is and I think that I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Phoenix Suns doing that because you have Chris Paul, you have Devin Booker, and now you have Kevin Durant, and the championship window is right now. The Phoenix Suns are trying to win a ring this year. And another thing that I like about this trade, when we talk about what the Phoenix Suns had to give up, they didn't really give up any of their core players. Now, Mikal Bridges, let me stop myself. He was one of their core players. He was a defensive player of the year finalist, and he just had so much impact for the Phoenix Suns, so they did have to bring him up. But as far as talent level, they didn't have to give up none of their top 3 guys. They still have Chris Paul, who's still one of the best playmakers in all of the NBA. We have Devin Booker. I talk about how he's such a talented scorer all the time. And they still have DeAndre Ayton. Whenever he's focused, he's a top 5 center in the NBA. And that leads us to our next topic. Now we're talking about what the Phoenix Suns are adding to this team. They're adding Kevin Durant. Now, there's not much I can tell you guys about KD that you don't already know. What else can we say about the man? He's an elite 3-level scorer. He's a 2-time NBA champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 2015 regular season MVP, and he has multiple scoring titles, and he also has a top 5 scoring average per game in NBA history. He's Kevin Durant. We all know his name. Now, I was scrolling through Twitter, reading some stuff about the trades and seeing what guys had to say, and I seen a lot of people saying that the Phoenix Suns bench unit is going to be significantly weaker. But before this trade, it's not like the Phoenix Suns had one of the best benches in the NBA. I didn't think their bench unit was too strong before this trade, but I think what you're getting out of this, I think this is the most. This team has the most firepower in the NBA. When we just look at Devin Booker and Kevin Durant alone, these are two guys that you have to double team. If you don't double team them, they're going to easily get 30 points. So that right there should have Phoenix Suns fans excited. And then also you look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul is about to be having a field day. Chris Paul is a floor general. He gets a kick out of setting guys up. And now we look at the weapons that he has at his disposal. He has Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and he also has a guy that he can run the two-man game with, and that's DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton does a great job of being the role man in pick and roll situations. So Monty Williams, Chris Paul, I can't wait to see what these guys do with this offense and do with these weapons. That's all I have for right now on the NBA trade deadline. It's literally going on 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to make this video. This is all raw. This is crazy. I'm talking fast because I just can't believe it. I saw KD getting traded, but to the Phoenix Suns, and for them not to have to give up Ayton, Devin Booker, or Chris Paul, that's a special trade, man. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Hopefully we have some more trades before this deadline is over. I'm going to try to jump on it and make a video ASAP. So subscribe so you can be notified immediately. And that's curtains.